This week, I'd like to introduce you to the author Kwame Alexander. In celebrating Black History Month, he's a wonderful author. He has won many, many awards. And so I'd just like to introduce you to a few of his books. So the first one is called The Crossover, and it's written in prose, like in poems. So if you are someone who doesn't like to sit down with book and have large chapters, you're going to love this one because it's like short and concise, and it's so well written. It's won many, many awards. The Coretta Scott King Award for social justice. It's been on the New York Times for quite a long time, and it's also won the Newbery Award for the writing, the quality of the writing, which is top notch. So the book is about twin boys, Jordan and Josh, and Jordan likes to be called JB, and these two are both star basketball players and at their school, and they have wonderful parents. They have a very, very close knit family. They all get along very, very well. But unfortunately, one of their parents struggles with a heart condition, which is constantly leaving the family in turmoil and keeping them on edge that their parent will be okay. And one basketball season, JB and his brother, his twin brother, JB and Josh, they both succeed on the court, but they also meet a girl. They both meet the same girl, and they both have massive crush on this one girl, which, as you can imagine, causes them not to just compete on the basketball court, but they are also competing now for this girl's affection, and they want to see who's the best player and who's the best one to get this girl's affections. So it's a great, great story about a loving family that struggles to stay close, and about two brothers that as they grow up, they have to learn these lessons about what's most important in life. Which they do, so I don't want to tell you too much. It has a great plot, and the ending of the book will just leave you on edge. So hopefully you pick this one up. And remember, the crossover is a trilogy, so there's a second and a third book. The second book is called Rebound, and the third book is called Booked. So I highly recommend getting it. On the other side of this slide is a different type of book that Kwame Alexander wrote, and this one's more of an inspirational book. It's not fiction. This one is not crossover is fiction. This one, called The Playbook, is nonfiction, and it's a motivational book. And Kwame is pretty cool because he compares life and the rules of life to the rules of basketball and playing and succeeding and doing well. And what it's like to master the game is like, how can you master life? So he has these great chapters that he wrote, that in each chapter is a rule of life, or that's what he calls them, rule of life or rule of the game. And he talks about the role models such as like Nelson Mandela. He has a chapter on Serena Williams, LeBron James, Carly Lloyd, Steph Murphy, and the wonderful Michelle Obama. So these rules are pretty great, and they teach you about how these people succeeded, and they overcame so many obstacles and stuck to the rules and lived out their dreams. And Kwame Alexander even has an own chapter where he writes about his own experiences in life, and it's excellent. And his is also, again, as his fictional writing, it's written in prose, kind of like a poem. It's a wonderful book. It's very motivational. It's great for all teenagers for their next phase of life, moving on to college or to jobs or to the military. Found it very inspirational and encouraging. So I highly recommend you pick up at least one of Kwame Alexander's books, because you won't regret it. Excellent writer. Okay, everybody. See you next week with a new book recommendation. Check out Kwame Alexander.